Good evening, gentlefolk, and welcome back to The Cat Lady, with me, Screamy. Now, in the last episode, dear Susan managed to somehow get herself out of that horrible mansion and that dreadful couple that finally bit the dust in a most magnificent way. That last shotgun shot to the face and a kick, beautiful, very classy. Now she's reunited with Mitzi in her apartment and, well, is prepared to wash up the layers of filth. So yeah, let's get on with that. Lights already on. I feel like taking a nice relaxing bath. I think I deserve that much. Yeah, you do. Yeah, she had a really dreadful time, let's be honest. She's been murdered so many times.
Miss Ashworth, I need to ask you something. Can I come in?
I'm in the bath. Is it something important?
Yes, very important. The fate of the world depends on it.
You can come in if you promise you're not a lesbian.
I'm naked here, you know. Whatever it is, it can wait.
But it can't. I need to know, Miss A.
Well, tough. I'm trying to relax here. I want some peace and quiet, if you don't mind. And I don't like people seeing me naked.
Fine, not a problem. I'll just ask you through the door then. I'm cooking up some pancakes. What do you like on yours? We've got strawberry jam, maple syrup, and chocolate spread.
You're doing what?
Pancakes. You need some food, Miss A.
He does really.
When was the last time you ate?
I can't remember.
See, you need a good meal. That'll cheer you up.
Why would that worry you?
You're funny, Miss A. You want to know why? It's because I care about other people.
My God.
And I believe nothing spells TLC better than sweet pancakes and a cup of hot green tea.
She's not wrong. Positivity. Yes, positivity.
Oh, nice. I like pancakes. I'll have one of each.
Oh no, you'll have two of each.
Damn!
I made so many that'd be enough for an army.
I don't really eat much.
That's because you haven't tried my pancakes yet.
And if you don't leave me alone now, I never will.
Really? Why?
I can smell something funny. I think your pancakes are burning.
Pancake
I'm
fire.
so full up. Where did you learn to cook like that?
My dad taught me. He was the king of pancakes.
Damn, I wish my
I'll
dad
wash
was
up,
king of pancakes.
if you like.
I can do that. I like washing up.
You do?
Good alien.
Really?
Really. I'm a good girl. And this is my treat for you, after all.
I don't think the place looks nicer now.
Looks like we've got the rain back. I almost felt like something was missing.
Do you think it will ever stop? I mean, what if it doesn't?
Then it will rain for 1,000,000 years.
I'm not sure I get it. What's the point of that? What did you say it was called again?
For the third time. Social network.
Oh God, this
Why
game
is it so
old.
difficult to remember?
I just find the whole idea really stupid. Why would I want to tell people that I'm having a shit day?
So maybe you would feel better for sharing it with your friends.
Friends.
But I don't have any friends.
No, you wouldn't with this attitude.
You, on the other hand, seem to have 274 of them? How is that even possible?
Well, what can I say? I'm very likable. Wow, that's pretty cool. So, they come every time you play the piano?
Yeah, I don't really play that often. Mostly when I feel really sad. Maybe I actually play more often than I thought.
You saddo. I know a song written just for you. Remind me to play it to you sometimes. It'll cheer you up. It's called All Flowers in Time Bend Towards the Sun.
Flowers, yeah. Of course they do.
Do you know it? It's written by Jeff Buckley. He would have been bigger than Cobain, you know.
I never heard of him.
No, he probably didn't. He drowned in Mississippi when he was only young.
That's kind of heartwarming. I liked it. I do like her paintings. I need more of those. Not hers, obviously, but in general.
I've created a profile for you. Maybe now you'll learn how to use it.
What am I going to do with it?
Just look for people you know. Invite them, talk to them. It's a good way to keep in touch. Maybe you could refresh some old friendships?
I don't know. I can't think of any names. I've probably never really cared enough about anybody.
How about people you went to school with? Your old colleagues from work?
Nope. Friends. 0. At least they're right about one thing.
I'll add you later. That'll be a start.
Oh, such a shadow. It's beautiful.
I made us some coffee. Sit down and talk to me for a moment.
She
I'm
really
having a
tries.
bad day. Could do with some company.
Sure. Coffee sounds great.
Coffee!
What's wrong, Mitzi?
Well, I'm not sure how to get started with this thing.
Minute
I've been
by
thinking
minute.
about it the last few days and I just don't seem to get any good ideas. Maybe I've been a fool all along, deluding myself that I could find where that sick bastard is hiding.
Maybe I can help you. I have lots of free time, you know? Last night, I made this, well, map.
Oh, she's helping!
I made a map. This is our building, all 4 floors. There are 2 flats on each floor.
You really want to help me? That's so great, Miss A. How will I ever pay you back for this?
More pancakes.
I'll think about it later. But we haven't found him yet, have we?
No, but I feel that together we stand a chance. So, let's talk about it. What do we know already?
We can cross off our flat, of course.
That's a good start.
Yep, good. That leaves us with only 7 flats.
That's right.
Also, there's an old man in flat 5, right opposite the Bryans' place.
Old man.
I know that rude, bald guy lives in flat 6. I told you about him, didn't I?
I think so. It's that guy who came complaining about the noise, right?
Right.
And
That's
hide
Brian
murderers.
Palmer.
Let's mark him on the map. What else do you know about him?
Not much. Wait. I remember some woman lived there with him. I've not seen her for ages. They must have split up.
Could he be our potential suspect?
Would explain his good mood.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Could be.
Think so. Okay. Let's take a closer look at him then.
Alone, Victor, living alone. Yeah, could be. Joe and what's her face?
There's an
Already
odd married
forgotten her
couple
name.
that lives
Ivy,
next
thank
door.
Yeah? What do you know about them?
Well, the man is called Joe Davis. He seems nice, quiet type. But
Axomaniac.
I heard him shouting a couple of times, and he sounded almost like a different person. Like a madman, you
There
know?
we go.
I gather they must have some serious relationship problems, and they're trying to sort them out behind closed doors. It's impossible to hide this personal dirt from your neighbours. I know it's none of my business, but I can't just plug my ears and pretend I don't hear what's going on there.
And the wife?
Ivy Davis. Or is it Sophie? I can't remember now. Anyway, she's very polite. Always says hello when we pass by each other in the hall. She's one of those size 00 ladies. So skinny you could easily take her for a coat rack. A walking skeleton.
Anorectic.
I bet she only eats a leaf of lettuce a day,
No,
or
she's
nothing at all.
Seriously bulimic. That was it.
She looks
Both.
quite ill, actually.
Anything else?
They used to have a cat, Lucifer.
That's a weird
I often
spelling.
wonder what happened to the poor little chap.
Interesting. I wonder how much Michael planned for the next game when this game came out, or if no, this is not a remake. No, this is the game after. I'm being an idiot. They made the game I played previously before this one, but then they remade it, which is why it looks nicer than this. Alright, let's see. Dogs barking, that's not helpful. Strange noises. Or an empty flat.
There are strange noises coming from flat 7.
Interesting. What kind of noises?
What are you doing up
Like
on the 4th floor?
screaming, explosions, guns. Then there are threats and insults shouted very loudly at
I was a
someone.
gamer.
I think I might know what's going on there, but it's worth checking anyway. Do you know the person who lives in that flat?
No, I don't. It's the top floor. I have no business going up there. All I know is what I overheard from neighbours' gossips.
I suppose if there's a person hanging around forums, I mean, remember they're hunting for a guy called the Eye of Adam that hangs around online and convinces people to kill themselves. And he convinced Mitzi's boyfriend to end his life. Which is why Mitzi's living here and on this hunt to begin with. And I suppose if a person hangs out online telling people to kill themselves, it's not unlikely it's a gamer. Just saying, I've been on the forums, I know. Alright. Woman with a baby, that's not really relevant, is it? One of the flats is empty.
I'm pretty sure one of the flats is
I think
empty.
we've got all the important ones now.
Which one?
I think it's the one on the first floor. Sometimes I hear a dog barking on floor 1.
First floor? Well, you said one of the flats was empty.
Yes, which means the owner of the other flat keeps a dog. I hate dogs.
Huh. Tell me about it. Noisy, smelly
Oh, they're
creatures.
lovely creatures. Oh,
Can
those
you
little
imagine
cats.
the Eye of Adam being a dog lover?
Can't see why not.
Can see, why
In
not?
that case, it might be worth looking into.
No, psychopath and animal lover doesn't check out. I mean, it's not entirely unlikely, but fairly unlikely. More likely to be 7 or 6. Anyway, is there any point of this being interactive? I mean, we are checking every one of them off. Alright,
There's a woman
anyway.
with a baby living upstairs.
No husband.
I'm not sure. I hardly ever see her. When I do,
Babies.
it's usually in the hall, when she's pushing a pram with a baby inside. She always has tons of shopping hanging from it. I nearly asked her once if she needed help to carry it upstairs.
And?
I hesitated for a moment, and by the time I offered, she grabbed the baby and the shopping bags and marched off upstairs.
What a lovely neighborhood.
Okay, I think that's all that we know at the moment.
Hooray! It's like Gothenburg.
You mentioned a pram. This reminds me, I found an old baby pram in my bedroom among all the stuff. Do you have kids, Miss Ashworth? You never talk about it.
Interesting. I'm kind of curious.
I don't want to talk about it.
Come on, Miss A, it's all right. You can talk to me about it.
Guessing
I can tell there's some
miscarriage.
dark secret you've been keeping to yourself for a long time. You might feel so much better if you share it with someone.
I know she was married. What happened to the husband? Yeah, let's not be mean to her. She's very friendly.
You don't want to know about my problems.
I just really want us to be friends. I swear to God I could do with one.
I'm not very good at friendships. I thought that was rather obvious.
Friends should trust each other, you know. I told you about Jack and everything else. Why can't you just do the same?
You told me about Jack because you wanted to. I didn't force you, did I? My private stuff is nobody else's business. Why does everyone want to remind me of this all of a sudden? Isn't 10 terrible years of suffering enough to let go and never bring it up again? Even for me?
Miss Ashworth, I'm so sorry. Your mug, it was an accident.
She killed your mug.
You know, just leave it. I don't even care anymore.
Oh, please let it be the horrible neighbor as well, on top of everything else. Can I talk to her? No, it's good. You can do it. You ruined everything, Miss A.
Who is it? Hang on a second.
What?
Flowers. What's that in your other hand? Go away. Leave me alone.
That's unnecessary. Those were nice flowers, potentially. Good help, yeah. Oh, dead again. Is that the fifth time? Yeah, I think that's the fifth time. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. And the day started so lovely. Was it evening? It's hard to tell. They've got that Gothenburg kind of weather where every time of the day looks exactly the same. I see a collar! You poor bastard. Huh? Oh! It's your flat, and but with 90% more skeletons. Your room is entirely blocked. Could I examine the door? This room. Why did it have to be this room? And now we're trapped. I should have checked the blue out. I went for the skeletons and now I'm trapped in the death room. Rag? An old torn up piece of clothing is resting on my coffee table. Move it! God damn it! Ah, noodles! What is this? A lever? Oh, door. Not panicking, not panicking. I think I'm strong enough to break through this wall. I seem trapped in my own living room. What is not really my apartment? I may be the worst at friendship, but you're the best at mazes. And we're back. Ah, she's wearing that weird old blouse again. Hey. Oh yeah. I think this was... guy who killed himself. Dying woman. I'm trying to remember what candles I blew out earlier. So maybe it's... And that one was really bad. It was someone with a family who killed himself. And this one was relatively harmless, an old lady who seemed pretty much dead already. So maybe they're graded from worst to quotation mark best. Let's find out. Because every time I blow out a candle, something dies. Oh. Well, no idea what that was. I mean, obviously someone snuffed it, because it's a candle in the Queen of Maggots' house. That's it? Enter, blow candle out? Huh. Can I re-enter it? Ah, now it's locked again. Can I find a new key? Can I find a new key? No. I want to blow out more candles. Alright, guess I'll mace you. So... could I avoid that by... could I have avoided that by going to the right instead? What are you? Hello. What is this thing? I think the worst thing about it is that it looks a bit like me. Interesting. In the window, I'm dressed in... is that a hospital? Is that a hospital gown? It's blue. Surely they're not. And it doesn't touch... okay, that's weird. It's my reflection, but it's facing in the wrong direction. Alright, never mind that. Probably not important. Can I knife it? You know what? Leave it. Let's leave it alone. It's not a monster's fault. Whatever. Obviously locked. I need a code, alright? Well, we ain't got one. I said we ain't got one. Up the ore. It's blue! I like blue. Can't see anything useful here, just old powders of boats and empty barrels. It's hard to tell from the distance, but it looks completely abandoned. It would probably just fall apart if I got in. It's so old and rotten through. That's a 3. What's my note again? I gotta prepare better for these sessions. One moment. So it is A3. The question is, where in the... where in the... oh, hang on! 3, what is that? Is that a... a 7. And that is definitely an 8. Oh, is that how it's meant to be? Possibly. And that's a 4. Numbers were there? Because it's entirely possible that... it's possible that the 7, in quotation mark, wasn't actually a 7, but rather that structure existed there to give shape to the 8. I can't understand most of it. It's all technical stuff. Oh, goddammit, I gotta stop doing that. Wait, what's this? Minimum passengers handling capacity. 2. How bizarre. 2 passengers? keeping note of everything now. Puzzle time! An elevator. Could it take me under the surface of the sea? It doesn't look very safe. It might be the only way out of there. There's no power. It must be activated somewhere else. Maybe there's a building at the bottom of the pier. And I can't get out on the other side. Where one would suppose that the electricity is. Alright, let's try this code. This pursuit code. I mean, not sure if that's a 7 or an 8, but we'll find out. And I can't go to the ship, no. Padlock! Yeah, there's 3 of them, alright? So then that would mean 3, 8, and 4, because those numbers were much more legible. 3, 8, 4. Boom! There's a small hole on the side of the panel. I guess I need some kind of lever to operate it. Like a mace? Yeah! Babyhead, you're the best. Huh? The hell? It looks a bit different than the others. Does it? I can take lever. Alright, let's try that one. I don't like this machine. What if I operate it twice? Does nothing. Do I need to crush myself? That doesn't seem very sensible. And this game doesn't make an immense amount of sense. Oh dear. I get the feeling that I'm supposed to kill myself. Which is a very weird thing. Oh yeah. If I hadn't gone into my living room, I would be short one lever upon reaching here, and then I wouldn't be able to complete this puzzle because my reflection would always have the luxury of moving one more step. Bye. Oh, maybe I wasn't supposed to kill myself. Maybe I was supposed to force myself out. Oh wait, or did she lead to the? The elevator mentioned 2 people. So maybe I was supposed to get myself here? Huh? Well done, you! Well done! Use? Right. Fine, don't! See if I care. What exactly did I do? If I go over here, will my reflection show up or something? I need electricity. I don't need an extra passenger. Yeah, no power. Right. Okay, let's go back to the puzzle. guess I could check out my living room as well, but I can't really see what would be different there. I kinda like this puzzle. Might actually be the sound of the ocean. It's very calming. Machinery. I've seen the machine before when I first visited the... Oh. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I see. I think I solved this. I'm not supposed to make her go in that direction. I'm supposed to make her go in this direction. Very grim. Very grim. See what I'm thinking? You see what I'm thinking? Yep. Absolutely dreadful. At least I know what I'm doing now, right? Could be worse. Possibly. Not sure how. But you know. They just tried to make it worse by making the shadow look like me. What did this one do? Controls. Alright. I think I see. However dreadful. I remember there being an issue in Downfall that I kept getting the controls wrong, even though they are really as simple as they can be. I literally only have 4 buttons to use. 5. So getting them wrong is kind of a stroke of genius. Alright. Showtime! Fire affection! Ow! At least it Can't I pick up the mace? I would really like to pick up the mace. Can't. But I like my mace. Kind of. I guess. Monster? Want to come with me? No? Alright, fine. You're out. What's the point of this room anyway? Alright. I guess not every room needs a point. Let's see if the elevator works now. Alright, we're running out of time. At least this one was longer than last one. I realized how short that was. I didn't time it properly. So sorry about that. Trying to get a proper timing on the whole thing. But anyway, I hope you stick around for the next one. This has been a pleasure, as always. Good night and goodbye.